happens when a middle-aged nerd who can barely assemble IKEA furniture decides to build a survival shelter in freezing cold temperatures. For centuries, humans have used primitive survival skills to survive in the vast wilderness. But in modern times, we've traded those in for modern luxuries like DoorDash and central heating, which I love. In this video, I'll attempt to channel my inner caveman and build a survival shelter to survive in, testing whether my own building can keep me alive or turn me into a highly educated popsicle. Oh, and my insurance company is having an absolute meltdown over this one because apparently death by poorly constructed stick fort is not in your standard coverage. So along the way, we'll film and document all the hoops they're having me jump through to cover this production. So grab your thermal underwear and a cup of hot cocoa because you're about to watch a nerd try and survive like his ancestors did, albeit with a lot more complaining. Oh, and by the way, this episode is sponsored by Skillshare. More on them later if I survive long enough to tell you about them.
Well, that went poorly. My first attempt was an absolute disaster. Temperatures at -30, batteries dying, cameras cracking, footage lost, me freezing, and my doctor eventually telling me that I had one of the most stupidly self-induced cases of exposure that she had ever seen. That's what happens when you try something new. But I know what you're thinking. Adam, surely you're not wearing that hat for sake of continuity. It couldn't be that you stubbornly decided to redo this challenge in almost the exact same way, at the exact same place, to fly halfway across the country, to do it again after it almost killed you and was a humiliating and crushing defeat, right? You bet your ass I did. Whee!
I'm back to the scene of the crime, where hopefully this time, where it's not -30, I'll manage to survive. So everything's wet and damp and horrible, but I might not have exposure this time, which would be great. Anyway, first things first, my insurance had all those requirements they sent over.
First, declare a safety officer on site.
I declare safety. All right, check.
Second, perform a 5-point safety inspection of the area.
Whatever that means. Safety, 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 safety.
Finally, test the integrity of existing structures.
Looks good. Great, and now that that's out the way, we can use sharp objects and flames. I guess here we should start the rebuilding montage. In case I don't make it through the night, let me tell you about our actual sponsor, our returning sponsor, Skillshare. Now you might be asking yourself, Adam, where did you learn these great fort building skills and survival skills? And luckily, I can tell you it wasn't Skillshare, because Skillshare has high quality courses for learning all sorts of things, but not this Not this. Instead, Skillshare is a platform where you pay a monthly fee for unlimited access to thousands of courses built by professionals teaching you real skills. You'll join with tens of thousands of others in a community of learners, learning things to advance your career, start a side hustle, build a business, or just unleash your creativity. From things like video editing, photography, all the way to building a Shopify e-commerce store, starting a YouTube channel, thousands of business skills. But as someone who's been a Skillshare user, I'm happy to have them as a sponsor because I believe in the quality of their product. So thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. You can check them out in the link below, where they've graciously given the first 300 people to click on that link a free trial to Skillshare. Give it a try. I'm sure you'll love it. Safety. So we'll warm up, we'll try out our feet, and once this cools down to just a simmer, and we're not worried about it, we'll get some rest. So I'm not sure if the mics picked that up. There was a loud howl. There are coyotes out here, and I was told being on the property, you just want to make noise, have light sources. You just got to make big noise. Hands up and playing my song, butterflies fly away. It's a party in the USA. So look, that should have either scared them away or exhausted them from dancing so much that they're not gonna have energy to attack me. So I think we can continue on. I'll maybe top up the fire. It's only been like 2 hours. Small fire going while you're unconscious. But I have no idea what I'm doing. And it's more that the box is radiating heat to keep me alive.
So the camera's died on me. It's 3 a.m. right now. I do have the battery-powered spotlight on so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to break down camp and make my way to the car. I'm going to go warm up in the car, wait for my flight, and I'm going to count this as a win. Look, I am clearly not an outdoors guy, and I bit off way more than I could chew with this challenge. It was not a good idea. It was not as easy as Ryan Trahan made it look in his survival video. I didn't even get hot cocoa in the morning. And will I do this kind of thing again in Field Trip? I don't know. Maybe if, you know, for some crazy reason, a ton of you like it and enjoy watching me suffer, maybe I'll do it again. But I decided I was going to do this. I came out here the first time, and it was an utter failure, and I paid for it. I suffered. So it became a personal mission to decide I'm going to do this again. And was it safe? Was it sane? Probably not. Did I do the best possible survival job? Absolutely not. And that's how you know it's real, because had this been fake, it probably would have went much better. I am freezing, but alive, and I've been here for about 18 hours in total. And I'm going to count that as a tremendous win. I'm going to go get warm. I'm going to go find a McDonald's. Till next time. I don't even remember what my outro is. But hey, check out our sponsor Skillshare, who enabled this madness. Their QR code should still be on the bottom right of the screen. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how insane I am. Tell me what you want to see next, or if I should just go back to your favorite educational rambling videos and never do anything like this again. Maybe this is my midlife crisis. Is that what's happening right now? Huh. All right, see you next time.